Hello everybody, we're back today in The Last of Us Part 2. In the last episode, we experienced a conversation between Joel and Tommy, revealing that Tommy now knows about the secret Joel made to Ellie in the last game. Or the secret Joel made against Ellie, I guess it should say. I should also note, turning my head like this makes my voice quieter because it's not in front of the microphone, so I gotta not do that. I'm used to be able to move my head around, but now that I have a new mic set up, it's a bit different. So I gotta be careful. But whatever, it's fine for now. Let's go ahead and continue on. Go ahead and walk through here. We'll find that we're in a stable area.
I'll bring him in.
Thank you.
Alright. Somebody's gonna go ahead and bring some horses in for us. Let's go ahead and keep moving this way. And right up here, I believe... No. Pretty sure there's collectibles somewhere. I don't know when we start getting them. Guess not here. Maybe let's go ahead and grab our horse.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks.
Alright.
Come on.
Going ahead and leaving the stables now.
Hey, Shimmer.
Ah, look who decided to join us.
Look who decided to show up. Jesse. We have our first weapon in the game. The rifle.
For you.
The rifle is a decently
Settle down,
powerful weapon, I guess. It's more accurate
Alright.
than the shotgun, which we will
You all
get
know the
later in the
drill.
game. So,
Run your routes.
keep that in mind.
Mark your logbooks. Clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle, you come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey. What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me. Come on. This way.
And here we have the introduction of our new main character. This character will have a name revealed in
Sure
a
you
few
don't wanna
moments,
do this when the sun's out?
but this is
And
a
it's warmer.
this is a relatively important character in the game.
And you don't
and
want to just tell me?
she is also one of the reasons
to
it is
see
more divisive, for reasons that will be revealed relatively soon, I suppose. Not quite yet, though. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue following this man, who's also, I suppose, relatively important to the story, but not to the same extent that
What are you
this
doing
woman
wandering
is.
around out here by yourself?
Been restless.
You too?
If we continue following him, we'll go ahead and find
the prettier it's gotten.
You want to
whatever it is he wants to show
drive
us.
all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Of course, this is our
Yeah, I don't see that.
tutorial
living up
to
his
some of the basic
stories,
mechanics of the game now, which we haven't
no
really
problem
had to
not.
deal with earlier. Go ahead and jump down here.
You did all this in the dark?
Also, go
Yes.
ahead and climb up here.
Now,
Climbing's
come
a mechanic that allows us to sometimes duck to cover,
We keep going like this.
go
We're
up
gonna be tired
certain
for the day's trip.
surfaces.
It's not that far.
Not
Hey, is Mel okay?
not too complicated.
She seemed out of it these past few days.
I'd also like
She'll
like
be
to
fine.
mention in the last game.
You stop being weird. You're freaking me out.
Actually, no, I'm wrong.
Being weird.
This button here, it is the L1 button. L1 is used to dodge. It is not going to be used just yet, but keep that in mind. Anyway, if we go ahead and hold L1 down
Careful
as well
jumping over
here,
these.
we'll also start running. Press X to jump, and you'll go ahead and do a sprint rump.
You're breaking up, Mel.
Sprint
What?
sprint
No.
jump.
You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
We go ahead and continue this way. Jump across here.
We can't all be
As you can see,
graceful
sprint and
as-
jumping can
Clearly.
allow you to
What
kind
is
of
that?
get
You'll
up
be
on
fine.
farther ledges.
It's too high.
Come on.
Oh yeah, is afraid of heights as well.
Hey. Eyes on me.
I accidentally just said her name, so I'm gonna go ahead and bleep that out.
Stop
Oh,
looking down.
never mind, doesn't matter. Still gonna bleep it out, but he just said her name. This is Abby. Abby is
Do we
an
have to go back
extremely
this way?
important character
Consider
in this
it
game.
an opportunity to work on your fears.
I won't
Gotta
say
work
what
my
role
foot
she
up
serves
her
in the game
ass.
yet, but
Abby.
this is not the last time you
Stop
will see
flirting.
her. Just know Ellie is still the main character. Go ahead and squeeze through here. Continue on this way. Keep following Owen, whose name was also just revealed. And we will find a familiar sight.
Is it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. I saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. There's a few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost. Hey,
Don't.
See you back at the lodge.
Fuck it.
As you could see, there's been some sort of falling out between Abby and Owen,
I don't give a fuck.
and now she's decided to take matters into her own hands. Her goal here is to find somebody. Who that somebody is, we will soon find out. But if we go ahead and keep progressing on through here, we will go ahead and, I suppose, help Abby make her way there. What we want to do here is we're going to go ahead and get a running start and jump across that gap and fail on the first time. Great. The running mechanics are somewhat janky, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and start from farther back. Jump! Alright, we got it. In real life, you would slip on this snow. It's not accurate to my real life. Whoa. Anyway, we go ahead and continue going down. I want to go ahead and go down here. Per usual, you can duck. However, if you hold down the circle button, you will also go prone. Which means, in this game, you can now get under tighter spaces than you could in the last one. If you go prone and you want to stand back up, press circle once to crouch, press circle again to stand up. You go ahead and go prone by holding it down again. If you hold it down again, you will also stand up all the way. And that tree right there is the second glitch I've seen in the entire time I've ever played this game. I don't know what's going on with that tree, but that's the only time. That is quite literally the second glitch I've ever seen in this game. I guess we'll just go ahead and ignore that. Alright. As we continue going down here, I will start venting more. And the weather is going to start getting more dangerous as well. Here we have what seems to be a dead body. Let's go ahead and inspect it. It appears he's dead. Very, very fortunate for us. However, it appears there's a large number of dead bodies here. We're going to want to be very careful. Go ahead and keep moving on through. All these dead bodies could be a bad omen for us moving through. Go ahead and squeeze through here. We're going to want to go ahead and make our way all the way through this crevice here.
Oh shit.
And here we have another dead body. Go ahead and push her out of the way. We've now entered this area. Go ahead and continue moving on. And now we have an issue. This is a runner. Runners are the fastest type of zombie in the game. They are also the weakest. They are easy to deal with individually, but if you deal with them in large groups, they can be a nuisance. They are one of two zombie types that can easily be dealt with melee attacks. You're also going to want to dodge regularly, because even though they are weak, they can deal a certain amount of damage to you. You're going to want to go ahead and fire on some of these things with your gun. If you're lucky, you'll get a headshot like I just did. When I first went through this area, I could not get any headshots whatsoever. If you go ahead and hold down R1, you will enter this position. It is the listening mode that was also in the first game. You can use that to listen for other enemies, so to speak. Now we go ahead and continue moving through. We go ahead and discover that there are more runners coming our way. It will cue you pretty much every time you have to dodge, although sometimes the cue is visual instead of a word cue. And sometimes it's also very hard to tell, like right now. I took a large amount of damage. We're good on health, though, so I'm not going to go ahead and heal. We do have a health pack ready, so keep that in mind. Not much of a reason to heal right now. I'm just going to ignore that cue it's giving me. Go ahead and climb up through here. Please go away. Okay. We go ahead and hold, and we go ahead and push down the right joystick. We go ahead and find this room here. There's nothing to go ahead and grab right now. So go ahead and, actually, hold on. Never mind. I thought there was more ammo there. In this room, we also have nothing. Okay, this queue isn't going to go away. I'm going to go ahead and heal. As we can see on that table right there, there is another thing we can go ahead and grab. So let's go ahead and pick that up. That is ammo. If we go ahead and hold down the fire button while we're not aiming, we will actually go ahead and reload our gun. Now, in this entire room, there's not really anywhere to get out. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and head back to this crevice here. Go ahead and go prone. I pressed the wrong button. And we'll now enter this gap right here.
This is a bad idea, Abby.
I already had my flashlight on, but it just gave the cue for turning on your flashlight right there. Go ahead and keep going through. There are now runners coming under here, and we just dealt with him. Go ahead and keep moving through. You're gonna have to go around him because hitboxes and realism. Alright, and we are now out of that house. Go ahead and stand out, or stand up, I suppose. And there's that lookout right there that we're heading towards. Go ahead and keep that in mind, because we are heading there. I believe if you go ahead and jump in here, there's some stuff you can find. You could not access this area earlier. I also think I missed this area on my original playthrough of the game. Go ahead and pick up this note. Let's go ahead and read it. To anyone who reads this, my name is Seth. I'm from San Francisco trying to get to Jackson with my 2 sons. We lost our car, our compass, our guns. We were raided outside of Reno. My wife and my eldest were killed. I've been trying to follow maps, but the snow makes it impossible to follow the road for very long. Storms, but my boys are starving. I haven't seen so much as a squirrel in a week. I can't sit here and watch them waste away. We're going to head out, W&W. I heard what sounded like gunshots over there across the ridge. Hopefully we'll find people. Hopefully they'll be kind. If you read this, come with us. I think it's Wednesday. God bless you. Go ahead and put that away. We're going to go ahead and keep that letter, so next time we play as Abby, that will be visible in our inventory. We can't access our inventory now, but it's the same button in the first game, the touchpad in the middle of the PlayStation controller. Go ahead and continue moving through this house. There's this room now. We have another med kit we can go ahead and grab. And I believe that just about wraps it up. I'm going to go ahead and check the other side of the bed just briefly, but I believe there's nothing else we can really get. Yep, that's about it. Let's go ahead and head out. Go ahead and jump back through this window now. And continue moving downwards. Here we have yet another room that we can access.
Okay.
I don't believe we can go in through the front. Okay, we have to actually. What you want to go ahead and do is climb up here. And then press X to enter this gap right here. We have more runners here. If we go ahead and enter listen mode, we'll actually find out that there are, I believe, just one runner. Okay. Now we go ahead and stay prone. We can actually try sneaking up on the runner. Your flashlight is not visible by runners. If you have your flashlight on around human enemies, however, they will be able to see it, so make sure you turn your flashlight off when you're fighting actual humans. Go ahead and sneak up quietly. If you walk too fast, you'll be too loud. And grab them with the triangle button. If you go ahead and press square, you can go ahead and stealth kill them. Sounds louder, but other enemies won't notice it unless they're looking at you. Like, unless you're visible. Go ahead and walk into this bathroom now. I believe there's some stuff we can go ahead and get in here. I'm going to go ahead and stay crouched just in case, because I believe there's more enemies in this house. Go ahead and head down these stairs. Yep, more runners. We have 1, 2 of them This one, I believe, stays facing away from you. Go ahead and grab him and stealth kill him. Alright. He's been dealt with. Go ahead and... Okay, that one's coming in now. We're gonna go ahead and just deal with him. Didn't aggro him somehow. Just continue moving around. Grab ammo. Look around for items you can use in this house before we go ahead and leave. The best way to 100% complete the game is to look everywhere for stuff you can use. That runner somehow did not aggro me in the entire time I was in front of him, which is fortunate. Extremely fortunate. Go ahead and head into the kitchen. Make your way around. Can't see you from here. Oh, oh. He's walking back in. Go ahead and head around. Grab him and stealth kill him. Easy as that. Now, you could just go in guns blazing, but you're more likely to lose in that situation, unless you're like an expert aimer, or expert at aiming weapons in this game. Or in any game, for that matter. But me, personally, I like to choose stealth when I can, because it's much easier to deal with. Now, we can go ahead and hop this fence.
Shit.
And we now see this whole area with snow-covered cars. Go ahead and walk this way. We have what appears to be a runner here. However, he's on the move. If we shoot him, it's going to aggro several other runners in this area. So what we want to do is quickly grab him and stealth kill him. He almost saw me right there, and that would have aggroed the others. So we're very fortunate to have grabbed him when we did. So our other runners are behind this truck. There's one over there as well. Now, grabbing one of these guys is going to aggro the other. Or not. Never mind. You can move when you stealth kill, or are grabbing them, so keep that in mind, I suppose. Alright, this one's walking away from us. Let's go ahead and quickly move over and stealth kill it. We are visible by another runner, and that's an issue. It can see us. Oh, it turned around before it aggroed. Never mind. Sometimes enemies will drop items that you can use to patch yourself up, or craft other items. We dealt with that runner, which means we now have a safe way through. Let's go ahead and pick up ammo that they dropped. Go ahead and go prone.
Weather's getting bad.
And you'll be able to get through here. Go ahead and stand up all the way. Climb over this truck, or in between them, I suppose. And we see what appears to be horse tracks leading that way.
Where's the patrol?
Come on. This way.
Right behind you.
We're going to go ahead and follow Dina in the next episode of The Last of Us Part 2. I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.